Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Spain. A momentous day where we could confirm our place in the top five, depending on how results go. We could also catch Barcelona and potentially, depending on goal difference, go ahead of them. Let's have a look at the goal difference between the two teams, and it would need a massive swing. So let's not pretend that that's going to happen. Atletico Madrid and Barcelona both on 68 points. We're on 65. This is league game 37 of 38. So that means that we cannot be caught by anyone lower than ninth. Espanyol can catch us, but if we were to draw or win today, that would, I think, just about guarantee us top six. It would mean that we would need to get a result. If it was a draw today, we would need to get a result in the final game of the season in order to keep Athletic Club from catching us. But depending on how results go today, we could have top six sewn up, and that could mean that we end up in European competition next season. So let's get on with the game straight away. No further ado. We'll crack on with Deportivo versus Real Sociedad, and we're first of all going to change the away kit because we are the home team. We play in the blue and white. We are Super Depor. Have a look at the game plan. Our Fredbear squad is looking more and more Fredbear as things go along. I'm beginning to think that the signing of Manu Barrero was a massive, massive mistake. I played with him a few times off camera, and he is just not responsive in the slightest. So perhaps a striker is something that we'll be looking at signing in the closed season. Although, to be honest with you, Longo doing very nicely. So perhaps a wide man that can play centrally, although Victor Malejo can do that. We're going to have to look at the balance of the squad over the closed season. If we qualify for Europe next season, this is something that I needed to talk to you guys about, actually. I feel like we should probably concentrate more on the European matches if we get into European competition than if we were to. Uh, but basically, I'm looking for ways to curtail the number of episodes that we spend with Deportivo now. Nothing but mad love for Depor, but we always wanted to go back to Newcastle. We are running short on days before we transition over to PES 2021, which is out, but unfortunately the update which will give us all of the up-to-date leagues in Spain, especially where Deportivo, some would say, luckily for us, are still showing in PES 2021 as being in the Segunda División, despite the fact that they were unfortunately relegated on the second to last day of the season last year. I was watching the game. I couldn't watch the final game of the season when all of the other games were being played because, of course, there was a COVID outbreak with their opponents, and that meant that that game couldn't be played, and that caused all kinds of drama. So teams and leagues still need to be updated by Konami. I can understand why they're holding off because the transfer window is still open and they would rather do one big update rather than a couple of incremental ones. However, for those of us that want to start doing a Master League, it is a massive pain in the Harris because we can't start making content. I know there's a couple of guys out there like Spoony Pizzas and the True Brits who are doing kind of like short form series in the meantime. I'm thinking of doing a Become a Legend series myself just until things basically tide over. But we still have mileage in this series with PES 2020, and the difference between 2020 and 2021 aesthetically is so minute that actually I think we can probably just about get away with it. But you guys will have to let me know about that. Let me know in the comments. Hopefully you're happy enough. Hang on, we just have to deal with this because straight away Etienne Capoue is giving us problems down this left-hand side. Peru manages to get the ball away, plays it into Arbia. Lovely little ball into Arbia. And Sociedad are really, really pushing us here immediately. So yeah, let me know in the comments what you guys think. But I'm of a mindset that we should just stick with this, get the job done, return to Barcelona, not Barcelona, return to Newcastle as we said we were always going to. As Rene puts one into the box, Berg, oh, he had a chance there and he's fluffed his lines. Actually, it's a very good save. And Javi Montero deals with that, gets it back to Dani Jimenez, who passes it out. Oh dear, Peru. He gets the deflection off the defender. It'll be fine. I need to stop talking so much because, as we've talked about before, I really need to concentrate a little bit more to play well on this difficulty setting. Hanan into Etienne Capoue, who whips one in. Javi Montero picks it up, lovely. Bonaventura carrying the ball out, and he's going to put one over the top for Morales. It's dealt with by the defender. Morales doing a good job of getting himself in there, just causing a little bit of chaos in the middle of the park. Arbia wins the ball, and the way he comes with it now. Played into Victor Maleo. Overlap from Arbia. He's carried on his run down the right. Whipped in low. Marcus Berg. And it's a save at the near post. That low whipped cross is really dangerous for us. We've been getting a lot of joy out of it off camera. We've had a little bit of joy with it on camera as well. It was going wide. The goalkeeper didn't know that. Have a corner here. Arbia can look to just curl it away from the goalkeeper, possibly to someone on the near post. Here's Morales on the near post. Can't get to it. Galoppo is bypassed by the header. But Baca picks it up. Rene does a good job there. Gets it again. Plays it into Morales. Malejo. Berg. Oh, Morales very nearly played in there by Berg. Just a desperate foot from the defence was all that was in our way there. That's good to see from the Depor play. Oh, lovely. Not so great that time. Arbia really kind of a little bit slow on the uptake there, but second time of asking, he does the job. Rene. Dinked up. Berg at the near post. Can't get to it ahead of the goalkeeper. What am I talking about? Can't get to it ahead of the defender. There we are. Near post. Arbia. Can't beat the first man. Sammartino, not Bruno. Oh, Rene could have got onto that, surely. But he ends up doing himself a service there. Oh, I actually wanted to bypass Morales and get that ball into Berg, but it wasn't happening for me, unfortunately. Hanan. I don't know how you pronounce that, to be honest with you. Decore. Oh, into the middle. Baca. It's an easy goal for Baca. Defenders switched off, and Sociedad are 1-0 ahead. And this is a nightmare scenario for Deportivo here. Not only do they look like they could lose this match, but they could slip out of European contention. Decore with a lovely pass. And the defenders were completely asleep. They let their man loose. He ended up with the ball between them. And it was a simple finish for him. Feels a little bit cheap to concede a goal like that, but really it's the defender's fault and my own for not marking the man. There we go. Oh, that's a poor pass. Bonaventura. Morales can't get to it. It's a poor pass from Bonaventura. I feel like we're missing Shibazaki, but in the form he was in, he wasn't going to get a start. Didn't even go on the bench today. Berg. Oh, he was offside, for Christ's sake, Berg. Stay alert to the possibilities, my man. And instead it's a free kick for Sociedad, halfway into their own half. Played short to Arau. Decore again going to have to... Oh, hello, that's a lovely win from Morales. Oh, that's not a good pass, though. He's not really known for his passing. Oh, Jesus. Neither is Shelby at this age. That was not the ball I was looking for. And we're in all kinds of trouble here. And we've only got ourselves to blame if something comes of it. And the passing is just getting worse and worse. Bonaventura, he's got three in front of him. Who does he go with? Of course he goes with Berg, who can't get the shot away. It's painful watching it happen. Here's Bonaventura, he's not going to get to it though. It's a heavy through ball. Shelby not finding the ball he wanted. And we're light in midfield here. Hanan played inside to Capoue. Decore. Lovely defending from Rene. He does give away a corner. Actually, he doesn't, because the half-time whistle goes. Well, that was not a great first half of football, it has to be said. We've conceded the opener from the only shot that our opponents have had. Other than that, we were the busier side. We're going to have to do better in this second half if we're going to get something out of this match. Good control from Decore. Rene can't win that header. He comes a bit too short for it. Jimenez picks up on the ball. Oh dear, what have I done there? I've very nearly given away a second goal is what's happened. Albeit. Oh my goodness me. I can't pass the ball. Good defending from Montero. It's Galoppo into Shelby, and we're away here. Ball over the top for Malejo. He's in front of his man. He should get to it. Oh, but he's tackled too easily. Should have done better than that. Arbia into Malejo. Berg. Bonaventura making the run, but he just can't keep it going. We get the ball back, but it's all well and good having the ball in this position. We need to do more with it in the final third. Malejo. Berg. Oh my goodness me. Why didn't he take the shot? You saw the power gauge going up. But he completely... I don't know what's going on there. It almost feels like the AI just doesn't want to score. And here comes Bakker up the other end. Oh, what on earth is going on? Been playing so poorly since the midway point of the season. Not just the team, but me as well. I just seem to have this mental block. What the hell? Shelby now giving the ball away in a dangerous area. Capoue puts the ball into the box. Cut back from Mikel across the box. Decore 2-0. It's all over. The dream is dead. I don't know what, if anything, we can do now, honestly. go flexible, try to get more bodies in the box when we have the ball. Attack from wide. Centering targets. A deep defensive line that stop us from conceding any more from there. And we just have to go for it, really, in a way. And they're pressing us. They are pressing us so hard. And there we go, loose ball, and they have it again, and away they go, and they have numbers flooding. Numbers flooding forward. Decore on the wing, he's been a real thorn in our side in this game. Finds the cut back. It's a good tackle from Javi Montero. Malejo does what he can, but he's fouled. Referee doesn't see it that way. Of course he fucking doesn't. Big old wedge of money in his back pocket. Oh, we're being undone here. Here comes Shelby. Oh, for goodness sake. Just take the man out, why don't you? That is not a tackle that I would expect to lose out to. It just feels like the AI now is just having a laugh. He's saying, you know what, you think you're going to have a shot on goal? No, you're not. I'll take it away from you. Come on. I can't even tackle anymore. There's no movement. Nobody's trying. Nobody's trying. 85 minutes, no substitutions made. Of course not. Because I'm an idiot. Bonaventura has been absolutely awful. We've only got Momo on the bench that can play there as well. Move Galoppo up. William Arau can come on. Morales can drop back here. And we're going to have to... absolute rubbish. Absolute rubbish. Here it comes, number 3. Humiliating defeat at home in front of the fans. The European dream is dead. The project lays in tatters. I was so upbeat when this episode started. And look where we sit now. This is a humiliating, embarrassing performance. Longo battles through. Can he at least get a consolation goal? No, he can't. Of course he can't. Doesn't even go out for a corner kick. Oh my goodness me. What is happening? Three 0 down. The confidence in the players is completely shot. So they're not hitting their passes anywhere near as crisply or sweetly as they once were. Longo over the top. He hasn't got the pace, and the goalkeeper's coming out anyway. And there's the final whistle. It's 3-0 to Real Sociedad. It's an awful performance. It's a devastating defeat. Where do we go next from here? 7 shots, 7 on target, 3 goals conceded. We allowed 6 shots in the second half. Obviously the tactic change didn't work out for us, but we had to do something to try and change it. We'll have a look at the other results. Athletic Club have not done us any favours, winning 4-1 against Malaga. Barcelona winning 3-0 against Real Betis as well. Puts us down into 6th place. I don't see us winning our next match. I really don't. But if you want to know whether or not we do win our next match, then you're going to have to come back tomorrow when we play Real Betis in the season finale. The league title is now out of reach for us. You would have thought that it was out of reach for us some time ago. We are only 8 points off of Real Sociedad in first place. And I suppose we should take some encouragement from the fact that Real Sociedad, the team that we just lost 3-0 to, are top of the league. Maybe I should have taken them a lot more seriously than I did. That one's on me. I can't say anything else other than that. So come back tomorrow when we will be playing against Real Betis in the season finale. 13th plays 6th. It's going to be an interesting one if nothing else. Until next time, thank you very much for watching. Take care. Bye bye.